Hey guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson, and we're going to continue the series about the hard things to discuss with your coach. We're going to dive into the female side of things, so this could be fun with two dudes hanging out talking about PMS and periods and menstruation. But I don't think a lot of women have a problem with this. I mean, almost daily, several people are saying, well, my weight is up a little bit, but I just started my period, or, hey, we're looking at this contest and I'm due to start my period the day before the show. I mean, those things are common to talk about, but there probably are still some people who are kind of like, that's a little TMI and they shy away from it.
Yeah, there's definitely some shyness when I get the first time someone tells me that. And, there's no reason to have to worry. We hear pretty much everything. And so I'm really honestly open and receptive to hearing my clients' feedback. And, there's nothing we can do from a coaching perspective on making that cycle go away. But with the data that we're getting shedding of the uterine lining, and we're definitely going to hold some weight because of that. And then it's just always good to plan on that monthly, just knowing that the data is going to be a little skewed from, having your cycle once a month.
And even, cravings come then. I talked to a lot of women about that. They know specifically that, hey, with estrogen, progesterone changes through the month and the luteal phase, changing, all of these things lead to tremendous amounts of variables that can affect that data, but also simply how you feel. And just, your coach knowing that can be very helpful. And then, I mentioned the fact that, leading into the show, you may have to even adjust your plan a little bit. If you really do, hold a lot of water, you feel a little bit bloated or uncomfortable, maybe even retaining literal, fluid, there may be something you have to do as a plan B going into a Friday or Saturday of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing too is letting us know if you're not having it and then when you get it back. So I just had a client yesterday. She just had her cycle for the first time post-contest. And I said, this is awesome. This probably be the only cycle you ever celebrate. But, it's good to know these things.
And also just to continue in this field of discussion here, things like contraception, starting or stopping contraception. You had even mentioned in your notes, the plan B contraception and, some of these things, again, that could have impact on just what we're seeing as a coach may be a factor. I don't know, Adam, are there things that you typically see? I think there's a lot of variety in how different people respond, but if they're going to start or stop oral contraception, are there things for them to know about?
Yeah, especially with Plan B, I've had more experience with clients who have had to take, the emergency contraceptive, and there is a ton of water weight gain with that. I would say anywhere from 8 to 10 pounds. So, and that was one of those things where if your weight's up 8 to 10 pounds, each one of these anonymous females told me what had happened. And I've seen that pretty consistently across the board anytime someone's given me that news. So that one is, pretty harsh to say the least.
Another thing that, the final thing that I'll probably jump in here with is pregnancy. I've had a lot of clients who, it's not that they're not going to tell you that, but they feel like, hey, we've been working toward this particular goal, and now I feel bad telling you that I'm pregnant, and I have to stop. And, I would be the first one to say, are you kidding me? Why would you feel bad? I should feel bad that you've done all this work, and now we're going to, put you on hold for a bit, but this is an amazing time to celebrate, I would hope.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times too. And even towards the end of contest prep, and, you just guide them nutritionally out of that. I've had many women who have stuck with me throughout their pregnancy, and they have an amazing return when they do that. So but that's the benefit of us having our medical directors and you on staff. So
yeah, really good point. So, gosh, I wonder what we're talking about next. We've talked about gastroenterology and now gynecology. What's next on our list here, Adam? You guys stay tuned, and you'll find out in the next couple episodes. We're going to wrap this up, talk about some things that you need to know about and how to discuss with your coach. So, we'll see you next time.